Hey everybody, in response to my video on Genesis 1 and the use of the word day, I had a number of comments about how a day actually refers to 1,000 years. And this is based on two passages, 2 Peter 3:8, which was written in the beginning of the 2nd century CE, and Psalm 90 verse 4, which was probably written in the exilic or the post-exilic period. Now, there are two big problems with insisting this can be used to govern the way we interpret the use of the word yom, either in Genesis 1 or in Genesis 2 or 3 in reference to Adam dying the very day that he ate the fruit. The first is that it is presupposing the univocality of the Bible, that the Bible speaks with one single unified and consistent perspective, and it simply does not. And so the notion that we can take a passage that was written centuries later by a different author, living in a different place, writing in a different language, and we can just take that perspective and superimpose it upon any other text that we like as an interpretive lens for some kind of figurative use of their language is pure and utter nonsense. There's no basis for that. The other problem is our passage in Psalm 90 verse 4 actually compares 1,000 years to two different things. It says it's like yesterday that has passed, but it also says it's like a watch in the night, which was a division of the 12-hour period of the night, either 3 or 4 hours. So which is it? Is it 1,000 years or a day, or 1,000 years just 3 or 4 hours? This is really just rhetoric. It's neither. It's just saying that God's time is different from our own time. It's not intended to be taken literally. But if you want to try to leverage these texts in order to insist on a reading of another text in another part of the Bible that serves your structuring of power and values, then you're going to have to pick the one that serves your interests. And so you're negotiating with the text. You're doing so arbitrarily. You don't care what the authors were trying to say. You just care how you can make the Bible useful or meaningful to yourself. Now, that's an inevitability for anyone who approaches the text as an authoritative piece of literature, but at least acknowledge that's what you're doing.